Very much, mate. How you doing? You want to give me that game name again?
Yeah, I believe it's Sonicant.
Oh, I hate you.
The Electric Jester 3.
That's fine. I'm just going to continue on with that one. Right, okay, welcome in, everybody. I am Argick. This is Spark, the Electric Jester 3. This is a speedy 3D platformer. It is totally not Sonic, but it's become a bit of a meme here that apparently it now is Sonic. So enjoy as we're going to go through this video game. So without further ado, if we are ready to go, we're going to jump in 3, 2, 1, and... Wait, do I hit the button?
Yes, you hit the button.
Go on.
Good job.
All right, so we're starting at thanks. I forgot if I had the button or not. So there you go. But we're going to start in this video game here. This is the third installment of Spark the Electric Jester. It is a 3D platformer, but we're starting out with some Utopia. Let's go! So we are in the car. Get your unces in the chat there as we go through there. Yep, there you go. Getting those unces in. We are going to use a little bit of speed tech here. We're going to just do a little bit of boost management. We just tap the boost rhythmically. That way we don't use... What the fudge is this? So this is literally Utopia. There's Spark. He's in the car. He's upside down. This is a great start to the run, isn't it, right now?
Stop breaking the game.
I can't even restart the stage because it's the first one.
What have you done with 30 seconds in?
I'm not even 30 seconds in.
Oh.
Car, flip round, please. Please? No, it's telling me to get off. It's telling me to turn around. It's not. I've royally fudged this up.
Would you like a do-over?
Can I have a do-over?
You can have a do-over.
Can I have a do-over? This is brilliant, right? I'm going to quit the game because I can't actually do that.
Let's get that timer reset, I think.
God damn it.
Tech, can we reset the timer, please?
I didn't even reset. Oh,
Why is it every time you touch a game, Argick, you break it?
I would like to know as well. Yo, can somebody clip that and send that to me? I want to post that. I want to post that online. Man does ESA, fails epically. So yeah, that's not meant to happen. I think I hit a cone or something. I think I hit VLC, and VLC was just against me. Right, try this again, Arg. Jump in, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, what was that? You numpty. Right, doing this again. This time was like, this is... Oh. Every time. Physics. This shows you a lot of fun that this game has. This is a great game, I swear. Like, it's a brilliant game. It's very fun. Just when you get out of the car, it's a wee bit better. I need to see what I hit. I think I hit a cone. Uh-oh, no, I'm hitting the walls. This is not good. Right, but anyway, yeah, we get going on here, and then we fall down. I think I landed on that. Yeah, I think I just landed on that and sent me up to the moon. But we landed on a roof. As you see, you can't go on the roof, you can't go in the car. But we're just going to rhythmically press the boost button here, try and keep ourselves up at the 300 kilometers an hour. I just hit the pole, but thankfully it doesn't do anything for us. We don't need to worry about it. Going to pick up the battery to recharge our car's boost, and away we go through it. But we see 3 car stages in this game. We drive in exactly one of them, because we're going to skip the others with style. But we're going to run our way through this segment. Just so you're all aware, try that again. Just so you're all aware, I have said to Hodds, it is perfect to hot mic, so Hodds is going to jump in, probably insult me, make a few jokes, read some donations and all that as well. How you doing over there, buddy?
I'm doing absolutely fine. I am trying to translate that Arglish that you just said, though. Any ideas?
I can tell you now, that wasn't Arglish, that was just noises.
Also, you can't say it's not Sonic anymore. You've already done a floor clip.
I didn't clip. I landed on my roof. There's a difference. There was no clipping involved there. But yeah, we're coming up to the end of the car section here now. We are at 116, that's fine. Spark is finally going to jump out, and we get to finally play as the lovely Jester here himself with his little brown coat. So we're going to run. The game's going to give you a tutorial. X button is jump. You get a double jump, you get a dash, you get a charge, Jester dash. I'm going to explain all of these as and when they come up into the video game. But the TLDR of this is we are trying to earn freedom medals. Freedom medals are all in the stages that we have. We've routed out a specific set of stages that we are going to do, but we have downgraded this game to version 1.1 as there is an infinite fall glitch that we're going to be doing. But this is going to be the last time that I'm going to run on 1.1 at an event, as I'm going to move on to 1.2, and we're going to use some of the new stuff that was discovered there. So this run is going to change in the future. But we're going to jump into our first main stage here. This is Double Moon Villa. It is a massive, expansive stage that we're going to have fun with, but we're going to use this stage to take time to farm bits. No, not Twitch bits, but if you want to farm those and send them in here and you give them to Alzheimer's Fondant, that would be grand. But we're going to grab our bits here, especially these big bits, because they give us 30 bits per one that we grab. We want to get at least 750 on this one so we can get through the stage. And then we are going to buy stuff from the shop, because we need our power-ups. because we currently have nothing. But we're going to run in, we're going to jump down, we make sure we grab these, do a little charge Jester dash to build up speed, run, jump through and in, and down we go. So we're going to make sure we grab a whole bunch of these. It is routed in such a way where we can grab them. The blue ones give us energy. Don't worry about the energy right now. And there I just did a lovely little magnet dash. Yes, that's right. The same tech that's in Sonic Frontiers, but this game did it first. So we're going to run through, and we're going to go around there, make sure we keep hold of the speed and run all the way through here. But the magnet dash is basically, you do a Jester dash, aka a homing attack, which Sonic did first, and then you dash normally outside there. That way you keep the momentum and you just run your way through it. We're going to go on the rails here. We're going to slide our way down and build up the speed. More
Did you just say this
later.
game has Sonic tech, Arg?
I said this game has Spark tech.
Also, marketing would like to pass on their thanks for the content.
Nashlax is here, isn't he?
We've also had a $5 donation from Empty Null, who says, Ghost, 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 Hydrosity, Ghost.
It's Hydro City, you're wrong.
Actually written as Hydrosity in this one. That's gone to the Alien Isolation Survived the Chat Ripley cosplay.
Lovely. Still wrong. So we're going to run our way through this one here. We're going to jump, dash, land on this, make sure we get that, land on the booster, and boost our way up to the side here. Again, this is our first level. It is relatively slow compared to the rest of the run, but we want to make sure we just grab as many of these bits as we can. So we're going to land down here, we're going to come through, going to come in. Actually, that's the thing I said about Twitch bits there. We do have that Alien Isolation Survive the Chat run. You will need your bits for that, so keep a hold of them and make sure you use them on that.
Argick.
What?
Money.
Nah. All right, go again.
$500 from Red Wolf Networks Kids. Says, Argick ESA, not in Sonic costume? What is this blasphemy? Argick lad, the Sonic Littles are cheering you on, and my son asked, where you learned to drive?
I didn't. I don't know. Also, I'm a bit worried. I think my game file is being a bit weird here.
But that donation has gone to the Sonic Adventure DX bonus game that we have. Also, Big the Dave sent in $5. It just says, clipped.
Hey, thank you very much. And thank you very much, Red Wolf Networks Kids, as well. Thank you very much for that. I promise I do have a suit, but we'll see how that goes later on. We'll see how that one... Not at this event, but another event coming there. Okay, so thank God that was just a visual glitch there. I was panicking because my bit count said I only had 497 when I needed basically a lot. So we grab them, we're going to the extra powers, we're going to grab the energy dash as well. This is why I don't play RPGs, because menuing is hard. So we're going to come out there, we've managed to buy 3 power-ups here. We've got our Jester Swipe, aka the Lightspeed Dash. We got the energy boost, which means we can now use blue energy, and we also grabbed the finger gun, so we can go pew-pew, because we're just cool, right? Pew-pew, yes. Pew. So we're going to now do our challenge stages, aka our tutorial stages here. This is just telling you about the game's mechanics, about the game's physics. If you jump on a slope, you will go higher. If you jump when you're downwards on a slope, you will go faster. And if you do it all together, you can go really, really speedy and have a lot of fun. So we're going to make sure we go all the way through and round these tutorial stages because they give us freedom medals, and we need the freedom medals to advance. So why not take some free freedom medals while you get the chance? And that was a wee rhyme, and I'm quite proud of that.
What is it you were rhyming?
Yep. All right, so we're going to go through them, but once we come out, as you just saw, once you complete the main levels in the game, it unlocks a whole bunch of sub-levels for you to go and do. Once you've got enough freedom medals, you can then advance onwards into the bosses. So we're going to do every single one on this section. There are only 6 stages that we can afford to miss. They are strategically missed stages because we just don't want to do them because they're slow, and hopefully we've got some quick ones going on here. So on to high-rise tracks here. This allows us to use our finger guns. The finger guns allow us to kill enemies. Killing enemies gives us energy, and energy gives us speed. We also have our little dash here that we can just use, and that little dash allows us to get some speed, just like this. So we just run, we jump, we run, we go through, we make sure we keep these going, and away we go and have some fun. Still want to grab the bits as we go all the way over here, and then we jump up to this section, use our boost, jump on this, go through that. Didn't quite get me, but that's all right. Run through the lasers, take the damage boosting, because damage boosting in this game is fine. Face palm into the barricade, because the game ate my jump. So just like a Sonic game, it eats your jumps. So we're going to go through, get up here, we're going to go on this one here, jump through and in. As we go through, jump round, down and through. But no, genuinely, this game is absolutely fantastic. It does get compared to Sonic, albeit I do say a little bit unfairly, as this game can stand on its own very well. And if you do enjoy Sonic, you will most likely enjoy this game as well. So genuinely, please support League Peppered, support the dev, check out the series. It is wonderful. Like, we are joking around when we do all this, but it's genuinely a fantastic game.
It is truly a wonderful game. Momentum-based, so yeah, if you are a Sonic speedrunner or just a Sonic enjoyer, you're going to enjoy this one.
Yeah, you'll go fast, you gotta have fun with it. So we're gonna go through now to another challenge stage. Just going to tell you about the Jester Dash today. You've seen me use it in already 5 stages. It is basically the homing attack. But because we went and got ourselves a power-up, we can skip the little segment at the end here, Tony Hawk style, and use the wonderful, ooh, I made that. So we can then go all the way up to the top here. So we just attack. As long as you kill an enemy, all your abilities are refreshed. You get a singular jump, you get a singular dash, you get a singular charge Jester dash while you're in the air. So as long as you hit an enemy though, all of those refresh. This allows you to get up here really quickly, and we get to build up the energy as we do it. So we're going to run our way through, going up the way, 1, 2, just up to go, 3, 4, where we go, 5, 6, going to get in there, and we go through. We're going to hit the boosters on this side, we're going to do a double boost all the way over here. This is fine, straight off the wall, up, and now just do another 1, another 2, all the way up the top, half pipe Tony Hawk style, did the end of the goal there, and bam, that's the stage done in 37 seconds. They're short, they're fast, they're to the point, we love them to bits.
We are $55 away from 57,000 right now, so come on chat, get those donations in. Let's hit 57K during this run and beyond.
Indeed. All right, we're going into an escape stage here. The escape stage, you have to escape because they put an extra timer in the middle of your screen, but we're speedrunners, so we're going fast anyway. So it's basically just another normal stage. So we're going to run our way through the level here. We're going to make sure we grab as many bits as we can, do our magnet dashes. Again, magnet dash number 1 right there, lets you build up some speed. You want to get a second magnet dash on the edge of that one. Not as big as we wanted it to be, but that's all right because I can just land down here. Face spam on the ground because we fell too quickly, so I'm just going to make sure we land on this and grab the booster instead. Nice big booster giving you speed. Some boosters are good, some boosters not so much, because some boosters will lock your speed at a maximum rather than we'll set it to a maximum rather than exponentially just increase speed. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it is the way the game works. There's the magnet dash on there, we use the boost, we get the boost, we go through that. That slows me down, unfortunately, so we're just going to use this again. Run, boost, boost, run through, go towards the end of the stage, and goodbye, Sparky's away.
Very nice. We've had $10 come in from Balglaw. It just says, Bovril?
No, that's Huds' thing.
Don't look at me.
Hey, Huds, if we get enough for the Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic Adventure DX, will you eat Bovril?
I'll get back to you on that.
No, don't do it. I know you don't like it, don't do it.
My taste buds are still suffering.
Yeah, I mean, that's my fault. All right, so Charge Jester Dash here. Charge Jester Dash allows you to get a nice boost of speed on the ground from a standstill. It also can be used in the air to allow you to reposition. Again, it can only be used once when you're in the air, so you have to touch the ground again to refresh it, but as long as you're on the ground, you can use it as many times as you'd like. So we're going to go through, we're going to go in, we're going to do the stuff. But yeah, Huds, don't do the Bovril thing because you'll rope me into it, and I'm definitely not eating Bovril.
Of course I'll rope you into it. No, you don't eat it, you drink it.
I'm still not drinking it. That's not happening.
It's beef gravy.
Exactly, and I don't like gravy, so it ain't happening.
Arg, you know the rules of the Bad Ideas Club.
Yeah, you say I'm in. I'm telling
there
you now,
go.
I'm not doing it.
You said it now.
Not that one. I'll drink Iron Brew. I'll drink copious amounts of Iron Brew.
That's easy. Anyone can do that.
I know. I have it here right now. All right, so that is the stages done here. We are now going to go jump down into our next set of stages that we have. It is a Collectathon stage. So we're going to jump down into AM Village here. We need to collect the tokens before the time runs out, but it also allows us to explore and get even more of the bits. So this time we're going to grab enough bits to grab another couple of power-ups that we need. We need about 800 on this one, I believe. That missed my token, so I'm going to go back up there and grab that. Thank you very much. So we're going to fall down here, grab that one through, go in, and then come over to this segment, which is nice. We have this routed out nicely so we can grab all the tokens and we can get them on good cycles, but because I messed up at the start there, that might mess me up, but we'll see where we go. Up to the top here, grab that one, round onto the roof, bounce, bounce, jump, jump, bouncing through. So we're going to land down on this area down here. Thank you very much. Give me that. Land on this before it comes back up. Onto the platform, run to the other side, and through. So 10 stages in total as we're going to run through. Again, we're just farming for our power-ups here. We do a number of shops in the game. I'm aiming to do about 3 of them at different points. Unless I forget, we'll see what happens. I did practice off this earlier, and the stream basically went off the rails. But I think that was due to the visitors rather than the run. So we're going to go through, we're going to go in, going to go up this section, grab the bits that we got here. The game is not actually giving me a visual indication of how many bits I have, so I'm just guessing at this point. So fun fact, we were playing the DLC on this one that we got out, and for some reason, my save file is doing weird things now. Like my bit counter doesn't update, a character's going to make an appearance when she's not meant to, other things are going to happen, and I'm just like, why is it my file?
Arg.
Yeah.
Excuses are the currency of the week. Do the speedrun.
Yeah, it's the week of the 28th of February. But it's not, because it's only, what, the 22nd?
23rd. It's gone midnight.
Nice.
Nice. We got $20 from Shovel Claws.
Hello, Shovel.
He says, "Hi, Huds. Who's this Arg guy?" Okay, jokes aside, Spark is my favorite speedrun of all time, and I love watching it every chance I get. absolutely obsessed with this game to this day. Good luck on the run. Love all my Spark homies. Less than 3.
Yeah, big shout out to the Spark community. Big shout out to the Shovel Goals. Was doing a lot of IL practice in that, and then just decided, no, do you know what? I want to do the full game runs, and absolutely smashed the record. So big shout outs to Shovel Claws there. As we are going to jump in now and do the boss fight. This has bayonet style combat. You have light attacks, you have heavy attacks, you have finger guns. That is phase 1 of the boss as it transforms into phase 2. We're going to keep the combos going because the combo meter here gives you a damage multiplier. We want to keep these combos going as long as you differentiate the combos you're doing between air attacks, heavy attacks, light attacks, and ground attacks. You will be able to keep it going. There are a number of power-ups and abilities that you can buy. On my current route, I do not buy them. In the future, I would like to, but we'll see what happens. But I have kept this boss pretty much staggered, which is nice, as I open my mouth and he punts me in the face. So there we go. We're going to just make sure we get the last couple of hits there. And that is that. So that is us done.
Nice. We got $5 from RK, who says, "Hi, Arg. RK here. Is that a magnet dash from Sonic Frontiers, I see?"
Yeah, but we did it first, so hey!
This isn't Sonic, so I'm disappointed. Also, this is for SA1, by the way.
At least you know it's not Sonic, so you know more than most people. Right, we're going to go into the shop here. We're going to buy 2 super important upgrades. Those are the Rail Boost and the Regen Braking. I also should actually buy another power-up, but I'll do that in a minute on the next stage. So, we're going to jump in here. We're going to make sure we switch our difficulty up to Challenge Jester. What this does is this takes our health from 12 health down to 2, and the reason for that will become very apparent soon. But first, all I've got to say when we load up this level is, look at those canyons. Wow. As we come on the rails, we got the canyons here. It is Los Riviera, and we did not get the boost on that one, but that is all right because we land on the rail. Use the boost. We got regen braking here, so look at my boost meter. When you have a lot of speed, you can then translate that into your boost meter here. So it's the game kind of plays into itself with the energy, which is really, really fun to mess around with, especially when you can build yourself up big amounts of energy and keep the speed going. The goal is to try and finish the stage in about 3 minutes. But the question is, will we be able to do it? So we're just going to magnet dash off that. We didn't get a magnet dash there, so I'm just going to grab the energy off that, recharge our jump, and we're going to land on this section. We're going to charge up the energy here, fall down, make sure we try and get some more of our boost. Oh, the boost as we come down here. Just keep it going. You can see the boost activating again there. When you are on a rail, you can crouch. You can also jump. When you are crouching on a downward slope, you will gain a massive amount of speed. When you do on an upward one, you will not get as much as you think. So you want to keep the correct momentum going as we go all the way through here. I'm going to make sure we also take out some of these enemies so I don't get caught by them, as we do only have 2 health right now. Going to hold this again. Going to use the square button just while we're going down. Press the triangle button just to tap it to give us a little bit of energy back at the cost of speed. But if you only tap it, you don't lose the speed and you get to keep going fast. Don't do it going upwards. It does slow you down.
We've reached $57,000! Let's go! We had a $20 anonymous donation who just says, "Gotta go fast?"
Oh, we gonna go fast. Don't you worry on that one. So we're gonna run our way through here. You keep the boost going on this one. I'm trying to make sure I keep at least 1 meter of boost as we launch ourselves off this ramp here. Being super careful to go at the checkpoint, get a little gunshot off on that one so we can get some energy back from the enemies. As all enemies also give you gunshots. So you can see the dashes that we're doing here, going around the side, dodging off that enemy, getting the booster as we run our way through on this segment. We're gonna double jump over. We're gonna land on the ground, get 2 shots off them, try and get the shots off them without getting hit. That's looking good. I'm gonna attack that one with our normal Jester dash. Run our way through here, get through, use the boost that we have on our meter, and continue onward. Get the dash off this just to build up the speed. Come through now and see if we can keep it going. I'm going to try and tap just to get a little bit of energy here. See if we can have enough to just double jump off this. It's not looking good. We're going to just go through this section, get that one there. That's actually not too bad. I'm going to hold on this one now, get the boost going up as we go down the ramp here. This allows me to build up the speed by rhythmically tapping the button here. Trying to keep the speed going, keeping our energy up. It's all about boost and energies management on the game, especially on the rails here. And then just at the very end of this part, I'm just going to press a big button because we're going to slow down, hit the wall anyway. This gives us a nice big set. Use our dash on this one. Don't use it on the second one because you won't make it. Going to land on this, jump over here, get the jump on this one. Wait, you jump, boost, dash, go straight through. Very nice. Keep it going. So, train's coming. Going to jump over the train. Goodbye. Hit the boost there for a little bit. Try and get a little bit of tapping on that one. Jump over the spring, jump over the booster because we don't need that. Hold the boost as we come down the slopes here, and then again just tap it, keeping our speed up. We're not quite going to get under 3 minutes here, but it looks like it might be a 3:10, so I'm going to take that because we're coming up towards the end of the stage now. We got one nice big boosting section round towards the end of the stage here. We've got one more loop-de-loop to come through, and that is it. So I am very happy about this, but the reason that we switched ourselves over to the challenge mode is becoming apparent. 307, I'll take that on the stage.
I'm being asked how much would it cost to make you consume some Bovril?
Define some Bovril.
A sip from a cup? seeing how you don't like it?
Single teaspoon.
A single teaspoon. How much?
Get SADX.
Get SADX. There you go, chat. There's your challenge. SADX gets met. Arg and I will drink Bovril on stream.
All right, so now the reason we switched to 2 health, we let the boss beat us up in 4 seconds. The game does not care if you succeed or if you fail on the boss fight, so we deliberately fail on the boss fight because a 4-second fight is better than the 30-second fight. We are now going to escape through this cutscene, if I can actually press the right button to skip it, and we're now going to go into the next area. 2 things I need to do. 1, go into the shop. 2, make sure I actually turn off challenge mode because we don't want to do the rest of the stages with 1 health. I want to buy a power. This power is, of course, known as the multi-shot blast. Multi-shot blast allows us to fire our finger guns at very high speed for an energy bar. It is very good for keeping combo up, very good for doing damage as well. So we're going to come through, we're going to go in, we're going to go through to this area now. We're going to make sure I come out of challenge difficulty. We're going into the next tutorial stage, wall jumping. It's going to tell you how to jump on a wall. We've been doing it anyway. You jump, you jump, you jump, you jump, and that's it. All game devs, please take note. Jump, jump, jump. No other inputs needed. Literally just jump on, jump on, jump on, jump on. Please make your jumps as smooth as this. It's amazing, and we love you forever for it. He says as he falls down. Saved it. So we go up, 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 and up, and through and round. Up, up, and up, jump, and then we go. But yeah, so we do these tutorial stages. They do have the first 2 worlds there, and 1 later on, but you'll find out why on that one.
I got a question for you.
I may have an answer for you.
What's the story in Balamori?
Get out.
Zenon Slayer donates $5 and says, but what is the story in Balamori? Yes, I would very much like to know.
Well, see, you already answered the question, because I was going to ask you, wouldn't you like to know? And the answer is no. So we're going to go and do wall walking here. Personally, I call it wall running, as you're running on the wall there. But you get to see cool features with the lighting in the game here. It looks like Spark is wearing kind of like a black and blue outfit, and then it turns to a green and lighter blue outfit. The shadow work in this game is really nice. I think it's quite cool in the way it works. But we are just running on the side of the wall here. You can jump on the side here. Keep it going, and the game actually tells you if you keep pressing jump, you keep going up. It's a lot of fun. But again, tutorial stage is just showing us everything that we need to do, everything we need to know, so we can run through some of the layer stages here. I also saw we got a $100 donation there. I don't know if you've seen it yet or if I'm too fast for you.
You're too fast for me, but I do have a $25 donation from Boogie Poppy, who says, all Xenosaga and all Xenogears jokes aside, Argick is an amazing runner and incredibly entertaining. I could watch an entire Argick speedrun marathon. Thanks for all the fun and keep being incredible. P.S. It is absolutely, without question, Hydro City.
Thank you.
You are wrong.
Thank you. I am Team Hydro City, and you will not change it. All right, we just got a hyperspeed boost there off that. Unfortunately, as cool as it is useless. We're in another collectathon stage. We need to grab ourselves 10 more of these. We're going to just jump off the wall here, get a dash off to get up to the top. We know exactly where the 10 coins are that we're looking for. There are more than 10 in a stage. You've just got them routed this specific way. We are still trying to get some bits, as we do want to make some other power-ups later on. But that is something that we'll do when we get to them. So run through in, grab bit, go and grab thing, and that's it. Oi, stop it. I'm going to use a magnet dash off you. Goodbye.
Argick.
What?
Money!
Thanks!
Money towards the Bad Ideas Club. I hope you don't have a beef against me, but I think that Bovril has to happen. Donating towards SADX, and I'm begging the rest of our viewers to do the same. Let's make it happen. That was $100 from Nordic Soy.
Hey, Nordic, wish you were here, buddy. I will admit, as I do appreciate you noticing, it's like, I'm not well. It's probably not a good idea to come to the event, but we do miss you, mate. And hopefully we'll see you at the next one. Also, thank you. I'm going to need Bovril now. I'm going to need like a can of Iron Brew on hand just to chug the moment I don't like it. I'm just saying. All right, so that's the game telling you have unlocked enough to go and do District 9. We're not going to go and do District 9 right now because we want to go and do the rest of the stages here. So we're going to go into Splash Grow. It's another escape stage. It's another timey stage. We love the timey stage, but we're just going to use this to try and build up our meter and speed as you see fit. So we're going to run, jump, go in through here. Make sure we build up some more if we can. By the time we get off the end there, we should have a decent amount, which we do, which is wonderful. We're going to run and go through, go down here, run on this section, run our way across, up to the area, through and down now. I'm going to build up as much energy as possible, and we go through round the corner. So that is all right. We're going to hit that. It's fine. Hold the boosty going up the hill. Hold the square button going down the hill. And then just build up all the energy here. Get a massive energy boost as we come down the bottom. This allows us to keep the energy up at the max speed. Can Arc navigate this section without making a mistake? Let's find out. Hits the button. Builds up speed. Looking good. Lands on the rail. Nice! Keeps the speed going all the way around now. We're going to hold this as we go towards the end of the stage. Flying through, not taking damage, and BAM! That is a stage with speed, and that is just how fast you can go in this video game.
I don't even have anything mean to say. That was genuinely just impressive.
Woo! I'm glad I didn't miss the rail. And now we're going to go into our last few set of stages on this area. We're going to go into the high speeds tutorial, which I do think, considering what you've just seen, is a little bit poorly named. Because I can't go any faster than this, which is unfortunate. Like, I love it, but I can't go any faster than this. So
while you're not going fast, let me give you an update on your Bovril/SADX incentive.
Our Bovril/SADX incentive.
Sorry, our. We are currently at $2,335 out of the 5,000 needed, so almost halfway there. We do have until the end of the SA2 boss rush to get that one met.
I will say, by the way, you have until end of SA2 to get it with SADX. If it does happen, we want to do it at the start of SADX because Hudson and I need to sleep.
Yes.
Because we have things that we need to do tomorrow. So it's already late. Ark still has energy at midnight. This is amazing. So we're going to go through, we're going to go around big old speedy boosty running our way through towards the end of the stage here, but that is the end of that. We're now going to do the only raid stage in the game here. Raid stage is basically you want to earn a certain amount of points, you can then escape the stage and take any of the exits that you can find. If I do it right, we will get out the raid stage in about 50 seconds. If the game decides no, we'll be in there for about a minute and a half. So let's see what happens and let's hope things go well. It's the only stage of its kind because in feedback, a lot of people said, we don't like this one. Can you not do any more? So they didn't. So 40k is what we need on this. So we're going to hit these. Just going to take these out, see if we get any cool drops. We did not, as we want to make sure we are building up our score multiplier here. So our score multiplier is currently at 5 times score for everything that we kill. The more enemies and the more objects that we destroy, the more the score meter goes up. We're looking for the score meter to get to about 14 times, and then we're going to go kill a specific enemy. No, not this enemy. This enemy just happens to be there. Oh, that's a nice one. We'll grab that. That's fun. So we're going to grab this, again, getting our score up. I think that's another one of them, so we'll take them too, as we get lovely points for the bit bubbles. Running around the side here, we are currently at 13 times. I'm just going to grab this, make sure to take that out. This should put us up to 14, which it does. So I'm going to just hit that, and then we've got the enemy here as well. This is the big enemy that we want to take out. So the idea here is that I have the gun that we can hit on that one, and then hopefully I can hit this. The exits are now home. That's a big chunky boom, and away we go, and that's the stage done in less than 50 seconds. Booyah.
Nice.
So we are now going to jump into the beatdown tower. It is a fighting stage. It is like the Bloody Palace and Devil May Cry, or any of the other fighting games where you play the infinite fight mode. You've got to go and kill as many enemies as they can spawn on you. Any of these stages, any of these fighting stages, if you can do them in less than a minute, you're doing good. Anywhere between a minute 10 is not too bad. Any later than that, you've kind of made a mistake. So let's see what we get on this one. I'm going to alternate between light and heavy combos. Ideally, I want these enemies to be beside each other when they spawn, because if they do, we can get some cool AoE going on. But the idea is just make sure we get them light and heavy, and bullets into victory. Oh, doggo! A little doggo just came in the room, and I'm very happy right now. I do like puppers. Hello! Oh. Anyway, back to the run here. Instead of getting distracted by the dog. I do love dogs. I'm very much a dog person.
Can we get the doggo on the stream?
No, I wouldn't force the dog to do it.
No. Oh, no, that's okay.
No. Only if doggo wants to.
Oh, doggo has gone for a walk.
Yes. No, doggo.
Good doggo.
I caught it in my vision. It's like, oh, doggo. Alright, so we're going to take out these enemies here as they come through. Again, we're trying to alternate the light into the heavy, into the guns. The reason for that is specifically so we can keep the counter up at 1.9. You can see I've dropped to 1.8 by accident in there, but that's alright. So we just hit that, take that out. Keep going, the enemy's going to come and attack me, so I'm going to parry out of that and run it away here. We're going to hit this, get that one down. That should be fine. Take that down, and we are off scale. Looking good. Going on to the next stage, straight in the middle here. Over a minute on this one, which is unfortunate, but we should still be less than a minute 10, which is good for us as we hit that one as it comes over, get the attack, and bam. So 1-7-13, not bad, not great. I'll take Doggo Vision any day.
We have $5 from BoomSonic, who says, Bounce Pad! Can never grab too many rings. Time to rev the engine. Stop, drop, and roll. It's time for a spin dash. Bounce Pad!
Bounce Pad! We do love the bounce pad. We're going to challenge Jester difficulty once again. You know what that means. There's a boss fight at the end of this, and it's going to beat me up. So we're going to go through into District 5 here. We're going to run through the stage. It is totally not Prison Island. Protest Prison, welcome. We're going to take out these enemies here. We're going to see if we can run through this. We're going to use the downwards dash on the slopes to build up some speed while we make sure we grab some of the stuff here as well. Going through, going in, going round, doing the stuff, having fun with it. We're going to dash on this, going to dash on that. Round, in, and down. We're going to hold it through as we run, jump, and then onto the pulleys here. Pulley giving me my speed, which is nice. I'm going to just hold that speed to get right over there. That was wonderful. That normally doesn't happen. We're going to jump over here. We're going to go in, go through, go round on this section. Down on the rail again. We're going to just try and build up the speed as we have that one. You can grab on that. The rails are being nice to me today. What is happening here? This normally does not happen. So we're going to jump on that, jump through here, take out these enemies, jump around on the side. Make sure we don't get caught by the one that has the javelin there, because those javelin enemies are a bit painful, especially when you only have 1 health. Going to use a bit of boost here, just get these enemies, take them out. That's nice. And spin!
Speed.
Whee! Now, I better stop doing that because I don't actually want to get hit with the lasers. Because we do only have 2 hits. I can pick up health pickups throughout the stage if they drop. Sometimes they don't drop, and we don't want to run out of trouble. So, going to run our way through here. Going to make sure we jump up. This one going to be a couple of enemies I want to take out here. Just 1, and then 2, and then 3. Did not get that one. That's unfortunate. But we did get a jump to get the jump over the end there. That's all right. I'm going to land on that. Didn't get it. That's a shame. So we're just going to land here, use a boost, and then run our way through and see what the game holds for me. Not a whole lot there, but that's not too bad. Hold the boost as we keep going on this section. We're going to go up the hill, and then when we come down to the downward section, we should be able to just grab a nice amount of energy here as we keep holding it and going all the way through. So, onto the right hand side here. I don't want to hit that pole. We want to jump up onto this. Don't get hit by the enemy. That is beautiful. Allows me to jump back over here. It grabs that, and away we go. Use the boost on this. Going to get hit up onto the side. Fall down there. Don't get caught by that one. Double jump. Miss the springs and wall because that's slow. Going to hit these and run our way through. Make sure we don't get caught by them, and off skate. So around the area here again, we're just going to make sure we use the boost just to get as much speed as we can. Land on this rail here, go over up this side. The water will unfortunately slow me down. There's nothing we can do about it. So I take this time to just get a few finger guns off to build up the energy that we pick up here. Get another couple of finger guns off that one. Jump, jump, finger gun, finger gun, finger gun. Gets all 3 enemies. Run down the side here, hit the booster up to the side, and round we go. We're going to aim to try and get as much energy as we can. I'm going to try and get a jump off this enemy. That is a nice magnet dash there. That's very good. And then we fell off in the hole. But that's all right because we were right at the checkpoint anyway. So, unlucky, but it happens. We can go for it because the checkpoint was right there, so we don't lose a massive amount of time. It does give me a bit bubble. That does keep me going for a little section here, which is cool. I'm going to use the boost just to gain a little bit of boost speed up here. We're going to just jump skip that section there because we don't need to go round it. And then we're going to go through. So in this area, going to go up, through, round, and in. Round and down the bottom side here. So go through, go in, go up, go in. And as we come around the other side, we're going to on the boosters. The question is, now with the fire in progress, do we have enough energy to get through this? We're about to find out. He got ahead there. That's terrible. He's going to land on this. We're going to do a jump. We're going to do a jump. We're going to go here. But now I'm going to be very careful as I need to make sure I do not actually get hit by this enemy. So I'm going to be very careful as we jump over here. I need to not touch any fire because all of the fire here is active, every single part of it, and it is very nasty on 1 HP. But we made that in 308, so I'll take that. That is not bad at all. As we come to the little auto-scroller sequence at the end of the stage here, you got to dodge the fire. I have some life. This makes me happy as I don't need to worry about failing. Ooh, that was almost bad.
That was tidy. I'm just rocking out to the music. The music in this is so good.
The music in this game is fantastic. I absolutely love it. Like, Frontiers has a banging soundtrack. This has a banging soundtrack.
We have been spoiled. We've been spoiled recently.
Oh, we've been totally spoiled. And then there's Freedom Planet 2 as well. Another great game. Play that one too. Because Freedom Planet 2 is also wonderful.
We got time for a longer one?
Oh, yes.
Cool. $8.30 from our friend Tempest Mask 1000. Says, hello ESA friends from the comfort of my home. While I sincerely apologize for having to leave Sweden early, there's no question that I was excited about Arg's Spark 3 run. And with HUDs on the donation reading desk, it's a perfect combo. I did not insert that myself. I hope to run these epic games very soon, but for now, much love, Arg. It was a pleasure meeting you and everyone over in Sweden. Rock on, everyone. Oh, let's name the few Coco. Junglera!
Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you as well, my friend. I hope you have a great time when you do your remote shifts as well. We are now going to do District 79. I'm doing it in 2 health because I made a mistake, but it's all right because we're going to go do some mandatory fight sequences here. Little boxes appear. You have to do the mandatory fight sequence. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we come through here, and that is our mandatory fight sequence complete. So this stage is filled with a number of them. There's 4 in total. That was 1. Number 2 is right up here on this box, so we go into our mandatory fight sequence. That is number 2. Congratulations. Jumping over to number 3 now. We're going to run our way through on the rails on this segment. We're going to jump over, jump through, jump around. Make sure we build up our energy on this rail as well as we go. Get the jump over this section. Make sure I don't get hit by these because I don't want to lose my health and die, because that would be very bad. As we're going to run around this section, we're going to go in, go through, go up here, hold the boost jump, go jump 1, go jump 2, get the laser, attack the enemies just for safety. As mandatory fight sequence number 3, All done. Nicely done, Arg. And then we've got one more mandatory fight sequence coming up, which is up over here. We get our double jump over on that. Gets the jump over there. Looks good. Very smooth. Coming down the bottom here. Gets the checkpoint. Jumps in. Goes through. Keeps the speed. Looks nice. And that is mandatory fight sequence number 4 complete. All 4 fight sequences done. Amazing job there, Arg. Well played.
Mandatory?
Shoutouts to Mendez.
I was going to say, someone's going to be very annoyed at you.
Shoutouts to Mendez. Those are, of course, optional because we can skip them, but I like to call them mandatory because they are meant to be mandatory. I'm going to come out of Challenge Jester mode now because I did not mean to be in that when we go that, and I definitely don't want to be in this when we're doing another fight stage. So, another fight stage coming up here on District 4. We're going to use our bullets and our guns and our light and heavy attacks. We want to take out the archers first. The archers are the stronger enemies here because they have really annoying attacks. They can fire a triple arrow or they can fire a persistent arrow. They are all equally as annoying as each other. So, we're just going to take these out, try and get them all bunched up together, AoE them down, which would be very, very nice. We're up at 1.9 times damage right now. Keep the damage meter going, and we are laughing. So we got 2 enemies there, and then you're going to fire your arrow. As I said, there's that one there. It's a pain in the butt. Don't get them before they get the other ones, and then we just slide in and take these out with the heavy into medium combo. So take that out, go through, take that one out. That's nice. It's gone. Go and hit this one. Hit them down a few times, and we should be good. Keep the attacks going. We're going to take that one out. We take that one out. We come through here. We hit that. Come down here. Hit you with a couple of heavies. Make sure we do that. We got you coming up to try and hit us. It's not going to get me. That's fine. Get that one down there. Didn't quite get a lock on it. It's going to do some spin attacks, and that is now gone. We're going to try and aim for a minute on these as well. Get it straight in the middle because we know which one was going to spawn here. Get the last couple on this one. Ba 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 da. Take them out. Lovely, 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 lovely. Should get the other side down here now. Get this archer first. Take it out. Hit that one. Run our way through. Get the others coming up to us. We've got one more archer, one who's being a pain in the butt. But with the other 3 all being grouped up, you want to prioritize them in that segment. And then the archers is being an absolute sniper here. So I'm going to go just take it out quickly. Just costing me the minute on that sniper. But 101.73 is all right by me.
I've just realized we might have come across a little issue with the Bovril thing.
What?
I think Poppy's got it, and I think he's in bed.
Ha ha! Well, we'll just have to do it on stream at some point.
We could always do it before 3D and 2D.
We can do it.
Oh no, look left.
Never mind.
Oh no.
Thanks, Lover. You want to come and show them? Just show them on the camera. Like you wanna?
Oh no.
All right. So well, you see the Bovril there. I'm going to be a monkey. Monkey. I'm going to climb the tree here. Yeah, I don't want to eat that. That looks horrible. It actually looks dreadful. So we're going to go up onto this area. I'm going to come around. We're going to do a charge Jester dash off the tree. About turn, do a dash up the tree. Climb the tree like the monkey we are. Going to run up here. Going to do the boost off this segment. Allows us to go all the way up the very top there. That allows us to run across. We're going to use another boost to run up the tree around this section. Going to grab on the boosters, up our way through. Make sure we just land on the platform here. Arg, you've messed it up. That is tight, but we made it. That is a recovery there with our absolute whiff on the thing there. I'm blaming the Bovril. I don't want the Bovril. The Bovril is scary. It's scary, chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to save some of this Iron Brew for that Bovril because I'm going to need to cleanse my palate, that's for sure.
I'm more worried about the fact I might like it.
Huzz. All right, we're now going to Downtown Descent. This is a fun stage. It's got a brilliant tune. It is absolutely fantastic, and I love it to bits. So we're going to jump in here, we're going to have fun, we're going to play the video game, and we're going to run through this area. I love the fact, and I'm calling you out right now because I know you're down there. We've got Link Boss has been taking amazing photos throughout the event here. And what's he taking a photo of right now? No, it's not the runner. It's a can of Iron Brew. Good job, buddy. Always has to get the brew in there. It's all right, see, Benny did it as well. So we're going to go through it. Again, big shout out to all the photographers and that here at ESA. They are wonderful. They get some amazing shots for us all. Really just highlights their skill with the photographer, with the camera, and just really shines a great light on the players, you know. So we are in Downtown Descent right now. Yes, we are bouncing on people's heads. We are going through the riot right now. They are protesting. They are not happy about the state of things, so they are trying for change. So we are going to go all the way through here, and we're going to come down, and we're just going to speed our way through. We don't want to hit any boosters right now because we have more speed than the boosters can give. I'm going to go up to the top, and we're going to go to the moon as we're going to keep the run going through. I need to make sure I try and get the jumps here, but the game once again stole my dash as I did not land on the ground. So a face plant is incoming. Wow, it didn't face plant then. I'm actually surprised. Usually I get face planted there. Game, wait you did. Stop it. I'm going to build up some energy here. We want to take out these enemies. I am on the lower pathway, which I don't want to be on. So I'm just going to jump up to the higher pathway, which I do want to be on, because we do love the higher pathway. So we're going to go up through there. Normally I get a recharge jump, but the game said no, so we're going to have fun now. I need to land on this platform, ideally. Jump, jump, double jump through on the ledge. Jump, jump up through. Jump, jump, spring on the boost through. Get on that enemy, boost our way across, get the dash, hit the enemy. Now get covered by the smog, Metal Gear Solid style, as we sneak through the rest of the area here. We're going to jump to the left, we're going to land on this platform. We're going to make sure we maintain our speed as we run, jump over this section. We're going to do a boost jump, and then into a double jump, into a dash, hopefully land over on that side, use the Jester dash, immediately into a magnet dash, over, through, round and down, as we keep the speed going, and we run our way through the rest of the stage here, into the tunnel of love. Let's go. So around the tunnel, building up the speed as we go upside down, the game flips us around right. We can keep this all night as we spin our way through, trying to keep this boosters going. Single taps round the area, round the loop-de-loop. We're going to go up to the top now. We're going to go through this top section. We're going to skip these sewers that are coming up here by doing a nice boost off that ramp, getting a jump up, which is looking very good. Very smooth climb up that section. We're going to come up to the top, run across the roofs here, as we're going to go and get a nice big boost off that one. We're going to hold the jumps here. We're going to jump on this section. We're going to get another jump over here. We're going to do a boost jump off this area. Run away across, run away around, hit that booster that pushes us up, and that skips the entirety of the underground sewer section. As we're now going to jump through, use the boosters here, trying to get some more enemy jumps and that going through. Take out as many enemies as we can. We don't want to stop getting hit by any of the missiles that are coming out. And we're going to commandeer ourselves a lovely little ship. So we're going in, coming down, coming through. Using the boosters now as we run our way through and in. As it says, get in. And we go in the little ship here. So now, switching to the guns on this one. We want to take out certain areas. We want to build up our health, build up our energy. As we're going to go through and we're making sure we go around this area. We've got a little mini boss coming up. And we are going to do the loveliest little skip through him here. Mini boss is there to the left of the mini boss, or sorry, to the right of the mini boss. We have this wonderful little hole. We can just squeak past. We're going to run, jump, boost in, and there we go. That is that stage complete as the downtown descent is done.
Woo!
Indeed.
Quick update on the incentive for you, Argick. We're at $2,358 out of the 5,000 needed for that SADX Sonic Story bonus game.
Indeed, there's still time. Please do keep your donations coming in. More levels have been unlocked. These are a lot of fun. I enjoy this one. Now, this, I guess, is where HUDs does get a slight bit of, you know, validation, I suppose. What's the one thing that we say about a Sonic game?
I mean, we say many things about a Sonic game.
Okay, what do we say about walls in a Sonic game?
Walls are merely suggestions, Argick.
Yeah, walls are merely suggestions in a Spark game as well. So we clip out of bounds here, and that is it. This stage is now done, as we're going to fly across straight to the end there. This is supposed to be a labyrinth where you jump in and out of the ship here, navigating your way through. We are skipping all of that by pushing ourselves out of bounds and then just flying directly to the end of the stage. That's the only one you get.
I mean, aside from all the other ones.
Shut up. Who stopped smiling over there? He's got the biggest grin on his face right now.
I'm being smug.
I bet you are. All right, jumping into Squabble Spillway. Yo, that's our stage. Squabble.
You're really leaning into this old married couple thing, aren't you?
Listen, everybody else is, so why
apparently
not?
so,
Right,
yeah.
so we're going to go through, we're going to go in. Now we're going to grab 13 tokens on this one. We know exactly where they all are, though, so it's fine. Grab one right at the start. Fall down, make sure we don't go splat, making sure we use any of our abilities. Jump, dash, or charge, Jester dash to prevent us from face planting on the ground. We're going to jump over, jump around, come through now here. We're going to fall back down and go over here. As we run, we jump, we dash, we grab that, we fall down. This is great. We don't face palm. Fall down on this area, grab it. Through the area, around this bout, down here, and face palm down. That's lovely. Jump down here to grab this one over this section. Get the charge dash to dash. Run straight ahead off the edge down to get number 12. And then the final one comes over here. Run, jump, dash, and away we go. And that is the stage completed in a very nice 42 seconds.
Nice, very good.
Again, I love the side stages. They're very fast, they're very speedy, they're very fun. But do we have any fans of Mario 64? I know a lot of people that kind of enjoy those Mario games. I was just like, nah, I don't like that game. That game's rubbish. Woo! Yeah, we got some people that like it. Well, we're going to steal the wall kicks from Mario 64 now. We're coming into the residential rally. The end of the level is up very high. So what we're going to do is we're going to just run up the side of the building here. We're going to make sure we come over this section, do a charge jump, do the jump over here. We're going to go in between these two buildings and then just casually jump up. Wall kicks will work, everybody. Here they go. Straight up the very top there. That is it. The stage is done. Going to go through another one of those mandatory fight sequences. So we're going to run across the bridge here. Just before the end, there's a box that you want to go through. We're just going to run the side of it. That's the mandatory fight sequence done now. And thank you very much for playing. The stage is done.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Bing bang, woohoo! So our next stage now is the second car stage in the video game. It is the roadside rally, or the roadway rally, except from we're not going to do anything in the car. Spark is faster than the car, but not only that, we have a really funky glitch that we're going to do. So you might have saw that there are some red X's in certain stages. Those are the boundaries of the level. They are very important. They tell you where you can and can't go. But we're going to use them to our advantage. Yes, that's right. We're not going to go out of bounds. We're going to go on the bounds. Yeah, we're going to use the wall that we have right at this ramp here. We're going to just land on that. We're going to run up the out of bounds wall here, keeping us in bounds using the boost. We're going to go right up the very top here. And then right before we get off, we're going to use our last set of boost. Jump all the way over the other invisible wall that is there. We're then going to use a charge Jester dash to land on the roof with the blue pillars here. Dash our way off this one. Away we go down towards the bottom side here. And then we're going to do our favorite finish on the game, the facepalm finish. As we fall down, here it goes, and facepalm. Stage complete.
Yo, Arg, you mentioned Super Mario 64, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Would you like a Lego Super Mario 64 question block?
Oh, I would indeed.
Did you know that for just $100 of donations, cumulative over the whole event, you could be in with a chance of winning one in our prize draw?
Ooh.
Yes, you heard that right, chat. If you want a chance to win that or many other amazing prizes, we have them all listed on the website at prizes.esamarathon.com. For $100 cumulative donations, you can do it in a single donation or maybe $10 donations. You will be in with a chance of winning that fantastic prize.
Indeed. All right, we are now doing the on-the-run boss here, and this is where we get to do some funky things with my save files. So, at this point in time, the game is going to put us into the second phase of the fight against an officer with Float. So, Float is a really cool character. She is a power-up that you unlock. And yeah, so we're just going to come here, we're going to go do this. The game did not give me any cutscenes there. I don't know what the heck is wrong with my save file. I was supposed to get cutscenes here. So we're going to take out the PCPD Sheriff Beat Trap. We're going to take out the little enemies as well, hopefully get some attacks on this. The blue gloop is being a pain in the butt, as it always does, but that's alright. So we're going to try and stagger this guy so he doesn't get on that one, or at least he can jump away from it. He kind of jumped away from it, so that's alright. We're just going to keep getting these hits with Float here. Try and knock this boss down. He's going to do another set of gloop, which is a pain in the butt. Run around to the other side. But this is Float. She is an amazing character that we can play as in the video game. We will be playing as her throughout some of the runs here if I accidentally switch to her, which is totally possible based on some of the glitches that we do. This is an absolutely terrible fight there though, but there we go. So that is done. However, what's been happening recently is I'm going to jump into the next stage, and there's a very big chance that I'm going to be playing as her instead of Spark. I don't want to be playing as her because I need to use Spark's abilities and not her abilities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the shop early just in case, and I'm able to turn her off because now, or at least switch back to Spark on this one. So we're going to jump in, we're going to go to the shop here, we're going to come round, and then we're going to jump into the shop. We're going to grab the Jester power. We're going to grab Float. We're going to equip her to the triangle or the R1 and bottom slot. And while we're in here, we just have enough. We're going to grab Hyper Surge as well. Hyper Surge is very fun. So we only need 500 more bits to grab our final power up that we'll be using on the final couple of levels in the run. But let's see how the game is going to play today. Nighttime Phenomena. Fantastic stage. Little bit of a warning. Some of these stages here might cause a little bit of a flashing strobing effect. So do take care if you suffer from epilepsy. The game did not make me float. Well, there's Float. She's back here. And we can play as Float and switch at them at will. So let's see how this stage is going to go. Will it be good? Will it be a phenomenon? Let's find out. That is terrible. Give me the boosters. There we go. Get up there. So we're going to run, jump, do the dash on that one. That is lovely. I'm going to come over this other side. I'm going to try and get some dashes on these. Run our way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump our way down, grab some energy, and then I'm going to take out all these combats. If you like some drum and bass as well, this stage is for you. The soundtrack is pretty dang chill, if I do say so myself. And I'm not really the biggest fan of this, but it's cool.
This is my kind of music. I love this.
I don't mind this. This is actually quite chill, you know?
Oh, carry on.
No, I was just going to say this. It's not my kind of music normally, but the stage is really cool, and it suits it.
Just a reminder to all of our wonderful viewers out there, we are raising money for the Alzheimer Fund. We are at $57,133 right now. You can donate using the links underneath the stream or !donate in the chat. And if you're not aware, the goal of the Alzheimer Fondant is actually to be an important research financier in this work. In the absence of effective medicines, it's really important to actually research the best preventative measures for Alzheimer's disease. 100% of your donations will go to Alzheimer Fondant. Likewise, all of your subscriptions and your bits cheers will also go to Alzheimer Fondant. And if you have Prime Gaming, you have a free Prime subscription. Use it in the chat, and the money we get from that will also be donated for you.
Yes, indeed. Do keep them coming in. Remember, we also have the Survive the Chat Alien Isolation run coming, so if you do have Twitch bits, keep a hold of them for that run. But yeah, we're just running through this stage. This stage is glorious. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. It's so smooth to play on, right? And we just get to play with it and mess around with our energy. I did make a slight mistake on one of the rail sections. The cool space sections that you're seeing there are actually death planes. If you touch them, you do die. I almost fell off. I'm glad I didn't, but I almost fell off. So we're going to run our way through the rest of the stage now. We are almost there. As we come around the side here, I'm aiming for around a 3-minute stage. Go backwards on this one because that's where the exit is. As they do love having fun, just trying to sneak different areas in that where you are. And then we're going to come through, go in, go around, go up, get a big old jump. And you can see the stage just getting trippy and fun, you know. Make sure to try and take out some more enemies as we pass them by. Get a little bit of boost off this one. And then we do not cry. So we're going to run down, going to get a good boost. Going all the way through now. And away we go. So big jump over here. Going to land on this one just for safety. Holding the boost again, just making sure we get the energy. We can indeed just jump off that one. But instead of jumping off that, I'm just going to play it safe. Come right around here. Keep the dashes going. Keep the speed up. We have a lot of speed as we come around here. I can just use this to jump through. Get the dash, go down. Grab this one straight over, through, in, run through. 249. 247. Beautiful stage there.
Let's go.
So I'm taking that. I'm happy. And away we go on that one.
So we're just over halfway through this run, Argick. How would you say this run of Sonicant is going?
Honestly, I would say the run's going pretty well, but we're about to go into drop sip daybreak. I know you like your memes. I hope you understand the meme of this level. So we start, it's called Nighttime Phenomena. We're in the nighttime. It's a lot of fun. We love it. We're going to grab as many of the tokens as we can here. Yes, I am ignoring your Sonicing comment, so get over it as we got to go through. As we jump in, we go through, we go around. I'm going to do a discharge Jester dash here, build up the energy. Jump up straight through, jump in, go round, take out the enemy, and go past the ground. Run through off the wall, run, jump through and in. Jump off the wall here, slam grab that one. I said slam grab that one. Nice reactions there, Ark. Good job, buddy. Thanks, Ark. I'm very good at it. Ow. I deserve that. We're going to go there, take them. I use the booster, jump in, get that boost. Did not get the boost on that one, that's fine. We're just going to use a little bit of energy here. Jump in through, take that enemy out, that's cool. Down through, boost, round in, jump, 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 jump. Going to get hit by that, but that's alright, as long as we won't get hit by one. Jump out here, the platform's active. Yes, they are, that's cool. Hit the side of that one, run through, round and in, hit the boost, and then we win. So go through by the booster, get the, get that one there, so there we go. Ended up locking on the wrong target there, but that's alright. We have our backups, we have our recoveries. Going to run our way through now. This is probably going to be about a 110 on this one, unless I can get a little bit of a boost off this enemy. That's going to just let me boost over here. Jump, jump, double jump off the wall on the side, and that's it. Stage done!
Very nice. We've had a $25 donation from Aaron. No comment on that one. It has gone to the Sonic Adventure DX incentive. Thank you very much for your donations, all going to an incredibly worthy cause.
Thank you all very much. We are now going to come into Haven Park here. This is another escape stage. It is a 2-lap stage. And we're going to see a little differences in that when we come through there. Huds, since you didn't see, did you get the meme in that last stage there?
No, you're going to have to fill me in.
Nighttime.
Daytime.
Nighttime. Daytime. Yeah, this stage likes to swap between nighttime and daytime and the areas there. It's a lot of fun. It's a cool little effect that the dev has managed to make. And I think it's quite cool. So we're going to build up just a little bit of speed on these rails as we go up and through them, because we want to make sure we have enough to use some boost at the end of the stage. So we can go through, we run in, we can see we have the timer on the middle of the screen. If that timer runs out, the game does just reset you back to the start. There's no lives in this one that you need to worry about. It is all good. I am going to play it safe on here. I'm not going to launch myself, because the last time I did it, it sent me who knows where, and bad things happen. So running our way through, we're still going ahead. We're going to do lap 2 now. But things are a little bit different. Turns out there's lava everywhere, and there's a giant ominous moon in front of us, kind of laughing at us. That's Float's moon. She's in our party. She's here. Why her moon is here, I have no idea, but it is. I am also not going to explain the story in any way, shape, or form on this one, because it's better if you play through the entire series, get the combination of the story, and then sit there wondering what the heck you just played. The game is a bit of a mind trip. It's a lot of fun. And it is recommended. Oi! Goody no did that.
That is a lamppost, Arg.
It is a lamppost. It is also very solid. And I hit it. Alright, we're gonna go through, gonna go in, gonna go through, and then I win because I'm the best. Run away through. Woohoo! And there we go.
Beautiful.
Stage.
And while you finish that level, I just want to say a big hello and welcome to everyone from ESA 2. And if you're here at ESA 1 and didn't know, we actually have a second stream during the day. If you're not following them already, twitch.tv/ESA Marathon 2, as in the number 2. And then during the day, you will have two choices of where you want to watch streams, here on ESA 1 or over on ESA 2 as well. They will be back from 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
All right, we are going in a throwback. This is a throwback because this is literally a throwback to the bosses from Spark the Electric Jester 2. This is Double, and we're going to be fighting Double right now. We're going to try and take out Double as much as we can. This new extra attack that you just saw there, that is Float's passive power-up. She will give us extra damage once we've got around 20 to 25 hits on an enemy. That boss just decided, nah, I'm going to run away. We want to try and get the perfect parries on these so we can build up the energy gauge, specifically for the fourth boss in this one. So there goes Fark, question mark. And then we're going to go into the very first boss of Spark 2 here. We got the lovely, I can't remember his name, I'm so sorry. But we're going to take it out. It's called question mark, question mark, question mark in this case. We're going to run our way through, keeping our stuff up at the 100, getting a boot to the head as we run our way through. So it's all right. There we go. We get a hit on that one. It's going to come down. We will then head back to Double, but unfortunately I didn't get enough on that one because I did not get the combos that we're looking for. Make sure I just keep that. That's good. He's gone. Going to go quickly back to Sawblade. And then once Sawblade is gone, we are going to go into the final segment.
We have had a $5 donation from Oki. Is this a good time?
Can I wait for 2 seconds?
Of course.
Nice. Because what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this boss's health to come up. Once we build up the mirror that we have here and the boss's health is back, I just need to make sure I get enough energy. I don't have the energy right now. I need to try and get a parry off on this. He's being a bot. He's being an absolute bot. I need to jump here to try and not get hit by this. It's not working. Just read the donation.
I'm so sorry. I feel like I put you off that one.
Nah, you're good. He's just being a bot. It's fine.
Oh, sorry. Yes, $5 from Oki, who says, Arg, I wonder if Bovril tastes better when mixed in Iron Brew.
Probably not, but let's try it.
What?
I mean, I'm going to drink Iron Brew right after it.
Fair enough. Also, Huds, can you do me a favor real quick and pronounce it Boo-Vril?
Boo-Vril.
Boo-Vril, real quick. Shout out to everyone here on site. This event has been wonderful.
Ooh, Mr. Huddy Wuddy, can you read more donations for me, please? Ooh.
Ooh.
That's getting clipped and probably sent to me like 17 times every day now. All right, so we're going to go and do our last job now after that throwback. The fight was not the greatest, but that's all right. We're going to go buy our DLC power-up. So we are playing on version 1.1 right now. Version 1.2 is available now, but the dev has very kindly made all versions of the game, 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2, available via the Steam beta system. So you can play and run any version of the game that you want. And we are going to use the lovely little power-up that we just bought here to have a lot of fun. Here's our third car stage. We're going to say no at the car, and we're just going to build up a super boost of mega speed from the... excuse me? Do not fly off the edge of the stage there, Spark. We need you in tip-top condition as we go through this one. So we're not going to go super tip-top speed there because he just tried to fly away. Now, I know I'm at an airport, and I know Copenhagen Airport is nearby because that's what we're all going to be using to fly home. I do have to say, please do not do what you're about to see at Copenhagen Airport. You probably will get arrested. We are going to run up the wall that keeps us out of bounds here. We're going to run on the roof of Copenhagen Airport. You guessed it. We are going to go out of bounds here. And we're going to run across the roof. The roof is going to be like, nah, you're not going that far. But we just come up here. We're going to jump up once, twice, get it twice, up that, and out of bounds we go. And we're going to run on the ceiling straight over to the aeroplane where the end of the level awaits.
Arg, I must ask you to cease this illegal behavior.
Nah. I got to go fast in the name of speedruns, and that's what we're doing today while we have the funds. And raising some muns.
These strats are fantastic, by the way. I love the wall running.
Oh, that's really fun. Like, again, just the game is smooth, it's fun, it's brilliant to play. I highly recommend it. The dev regularly puts the series on sale. Not just the game, the entire series for 50% off. So if you ever see it, and this run has inspired you, come let me know and, like, just buy it. Like, buy the game, it's a lot of fun. By the way, cylinders. We love cylinders. So I'm going to just go here. 1, 2, dash, stop, jump, jump, cylinders! Straight out of bounds, right to the end of the level. Booyah, that's that stage done. So if you're on the top of the cylinder there, the game will try and flip you around with the gravity. You can use that to go out of bounds and jump through and in, and that is that one. Complete, nice and easy. We are going to do that again. Because we're going to go in the aeroplane that has taken us away. We are now going to go and basically escape the aeroplane that we're now on. You can see there is a padlock on that level there. That is because we don't have enough freedom medals because we've missed some of the levels, but we will get enough on our final 2 stages here. Wow, wow. Warning, you have 2 minutes and 25 seconds to escape the stage. If you don't escape the stage, you're going to have to go and do it again. Said no one ever. So we're going to go right through and go in this area. We're going to keep the boosters, make sure we grab enough energy for at least 1 boost. 2 boosts will be nice. We're going to come here. We're going to jump way through, jump. Okay, so we've all the speed there. That's fine. What that was I jumped a little bit too quickly and I did not end up out of bounds. That's 1. So now we're going to come through, go around the other side. You're going to do it again. This stage go through. Remember, 225 is what you've got to play with. And that's it done. Booyah! 33 seconds on that stage. Again, same idea. Cylinder, same. You can clip out of bounds. It is a lot of fun. We're now going to go into 2-stage liftoff because we are going to try and use the new DLC power-up. We've got the Cloud Shot. The Cloud Shot will reduce the effect of gravity on you and also allow you to gain a ridiculous amount of height if you spam it. So we're going to go and grab ourselves 4 lovely power-ups here to grab some energy. I'm going to try and focus on this one right now. So this is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Let's hope I don't mess it up. We're trying to build up a lot of speed here, so when we come down the bottom, we just build up our energy gauge there. We're going to lose all the speed that we had anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're going to grab that, make sure we get to the full 4 gauge on this one. Lovely. And then we're going to climb the skyscraper here. So we're going to land on this. We're going to go through here. We just do this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight up the top, use the gravity, onto the ceiling, right over, jump, dash, and stage is complete. All thanks to the DLC power up there.
We got time for donation?
Yeah.
Because we have had $200 coming from Dregon, who says Spark is an absolutely phenomenal game to watch here from the crowd. Really enjoying the run. Good luck for the rest of it, Argick, and thanks for all the support for the SADX incentive. Here's a bit of my own support to Alzheimer's Fondant and the incentive as well. I know a lot would like it to be met. Much love. Much love to you, Dregon.
Much love to you, buddy. Welcome, everybody, to the Rock'em Sock'em Robots Gundam Fight of the Century. We have in the left corner the Stratosphere Mark II fighting against the Greater Guardian. Anybody notice how the Guardian just looks like the Greater Guardian is just the Guardian, but like this? So he's stolen the Z-Saber from Zero. Tran, I know you're watching this. Stole it from the better Zero. That's Mega Man Zero. Not Mega Man X Zero. That's Superior Zero is mine. So we're going to go through. He's going to fire the sword at us. We dash right through it. We're going to try and keep punching and kicking with the power of the burning finger. Get the dodges on. He's going to use the explosion. We escape out of the explosion. We dash back in. Get some attacks on him. See if we can get these kicks off in time. The extra attacks there from Float coming out as now. As we get the dashes, he's getting 2 strikes on us there. And we're going to finish the fight here. Absolutely wonderful. And that is a good fight. That's a cool mech. I like that mech.
I got real Power Rangers vibes then.
Big Power Rangers vibes from that. Real anime.
Also, Arg.
Yes.
RK sends in $5 to tell you, never do the Uwu voice ever again.
Mr. RK, thank you for the donation. Can you give me a high five? Yeah.
I'm sorry, RK, I tried.
Oh, wonderful. All right, we are now going to go into the next stage. It is a tutorial? Okay, so we're going into a tutorial, apparently. We're going into another one of the challenge stages. It is going to explain fall damage. For you eagle-eyed viewers amongst you, or those who have seen it before, you'll know that this lovely little icon that you've been seeing on the screen is the fall damage meter. It is based on how fast you are falling. The faster you are falling, the more likely it is to activate. The thing about this meter is that you can only stop it with one of 4 things, either landing on a slope, using a jump, using a dash, or using your charged Jester dash. The problem is, you only have one of them. So once you've used them all, if you let that gauge run out, you die. And the reason they're explaining this to you is because the next 2 stages are absolutely massive, and we're going to take full advantage of it. So we're going to jump into Deep Descent here, one of my favorite levels in the video game. I am going to attempt to finish this in 3 minutes or less. Good luck to me on this one because it's very hard. And we're going to use something known as the infinite fall. I'll explain it when we get to it. So we need to make sure we get full energy. Magnet dash off that into the booster. Use the dash there. Grab past the tree. Looking good. Very smooth. Going to land on the ramp there so we don't facepalm. Going to land on the ramp here again so we don't facepalm. Going to keep jumping down here. Making sure we get that. Get the down on that meter. Keep going down. That refreshes everything that we have. We're going to follow down the sides here. We're going to do the jump. We're going to slam down. We're then going to make sure we go in. We're going to dash. We're going to fall down even further. We're going to get as close as we can to the roof here. We're going to use our charge Jester dash. And then we're going to fall down. We're going to facepalm on the ground, but we landed on a ramp, so we don't facepalm this time. We're going to jump down, make sure we get that one there. Final power of our energy is needed. Magnet dash to give us a boost of speed. Make sure we go down to this area towards where the blue light is. Get the jump off, falling down. We're meant to be running sideways on the cylinder here as we are descending because it gives you cool, funky sideways speed and is really awesome. But we're going to do it in our own way. So again, you're supposed to be falling down the cylinder, or rather running down the cylinder rather than falling, but that's all right for us. So we're going to jump here, we're going to fall down, we're going to make sure we land on the segment on this one here just to refresh our jump. We're going to grab the checkpoint just for safety. Going to come through here because it's a marathon, grab that, there's a facepalm there, but that's all right. So we take 1 point of damage. Going to go through now down to the other side here. Again, you're supposed to be on this area. We're going to land on the platform that's supposed to save us, but instead we're not going to be using it. So we land on this, we fall down, we land on the edge again. Now we've got a sledge on this side here. So we're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to slam down. We're then going to make sure we go through. We do the dash, we don't facepalm. Refresh everything. Go back down once again. We're going to keep descending as we come through. I'm going to make sure I have my button ready, which I do. We're going to land on this one. Hopefully, I'm going to get a nice landing here because this is where I need to focus. So, I'm going to hopefully land on this, which we do. This refreshes everything that we need, but we're not going to do the infinite fall. I'm going to press the hyper surge and then immediately parry. The hyper surge, you need the full meter for. It is a damaging skill. However, because it stops all momentum in the air, it allows us to negate the fall damage that we have, and you can parry out of it. If I parry out of it, it doesn't use my energy, it allows me to use it again, and it allows me to fall all the way down this level. You can explore a massive chunk of this. In fact, there's an invisible wall that we can land on because this has been patched. Yes, in 1.2, the infinite fall is not intended, so it has been removed, which is totally fair and totally understandable. However, we can still do this with the DLC power-up that we've been given. So we're going to just fall all the way down here. We're going to land on the rails that are at the bottom of the stage here. When we land on these rails, though, we are not safe. If we jump off the rails at any point in time, the game considers us at terminal velocity and will immediately kill us. Again, it's all about speed, it's all about momentum. This game loves it. I love it. It's so much fun. So we're just going to get one more there just for safety. We're going to fall on that. Activate the boost now. And we're just going to boost our way down to the very bottom here. And we're going to try and finish this stage. It is going to be very tight if we get this up 3. But if we do, I'm going to be very happy. As we run our way through now, it's going to be very, very tight. I've got one more spin here before we do it. It looks like we're just going to miss it this time. But that's okay because we do the checkpoint facepalm for safety. And I'm still very proud of how this one goes, so it's all right by me. As we land at the bottom there, we get that. It's going to be a 305. That's the facepalm at the checkpoint, but I'm taking that.
That was fantastic, Arg. And for that, I've got a $10 donation from you from Balglor, who says, here's another $10 because I love this run. Also, Bovril.
Yes. All right, we're going into the final stage now. Severe warning. A life system is now in place. Based on how well you've done previously in the video game, you have a set amount of lives. You lose all those lives, you go back to the very start of the stage. This stage will take you 20 to 25 minutes on your first playthrough. It opens with a Guardian fight here. We actually have to fight the Guardian this time, and hopefully we will be able to get some good skills on this one. He's going to do the big explosion, so we make sure we dodge this one as we go out. He's then going to fire on the ground here. We make sure we get the parry on him. That allows us to get through this one. He's then going to do a bunch of attacks here. We're going to try and keep him parried. We are building up our damage meter, and hopefully we're also going to build up our energy meter. He's doing a little dash attack, he's going to come at us. We then parry the dash, but he doesn't get us, so that's okay. He's going to do another explosion, we're getting caught by unlucky Arg. And then we're going to come around here, he's going to do it again. This time, he's going to get that, we're going to get the parry on it. We do get the energy, we get the explosion. The boss does not quite die, but that's alright as he's gone now. 17 lives. One more stage to go. 3 more bosses to go, and then the run is done. This stage itself, I kid you not, we are at 1 hour and 6 minutes. This stage is long. Let's see how well it goes. We are going to run as fast as we can. This puts everything that you've learned in the game into one massive level as we're going to run our way through this in style. So we're going to go all the way through now, starting in the bunker area here. We are diving down the Utopia shelter here, where all the folks are meant to be kept safe on this one. But everything is not as it seems. Again, I'm not going to explain the story too much. All you need to know is I'm getting boost right now, or at least attempting to. So we're going to grab this. We're going to go 1, going to go 2, going to go 3, going to grab these with the finger guns, jump over in, grab the capsule as well. Boosting down on the rail here. We're going to keep it going. We have 2 sets of boosts at the moment. Using the speed that we have, we're just going to jump and try and get up to 3. We didn't quite get up to 3, but that's okay. Jumping off the edge here, we're going to make sure we see our friend, the invisible wall. That's right, we're going to run straight across here. So if you have a look, welcome to Sparkster Tours here. As we run up this wall here, we're going to use a boost. And if you have a look to your right on Sparkster Tours here, you will see the rest of the level. That's a checkpoint. We're not going to hit it, as we are currently going to run all the way across here until the wall decides, no more, sir. That is a glitch. Glitches is cheating. There is no cheating here. Just good gameplay. Good, clean gameplay.
Lol, lame-o.
There you go. So running across on this section, we get towards where the crane is, and we are going to run, and the game is going to jump us off. So I'm just going to stop here, and then we go goodbye. We're going to make sure we get the fall here. We're going to do the jump just to keep us going. We're going to make sure I don't hit on the land of the lamppost here. So I land down, go up, jump through. We're going to use one of your boosts now. This is where the fun begins. I don't like that. I accidentally fat-fingered one of the DLC power up there. So you can see we had significantly lower gravity, which is cool, but it's not what I was aiming for here. So I'm all right. I'm just going to have to take out some of these enemies just to get a little bit more boost. That enemy there is really annoying because I just used my boost and I face-spammed into him. So we're just going to play that safe and hit that one normally. I'm going to grab these sections here, and then we're just going to grab them and boost our way across. Taking the damage there, that's fine. Damage boosting is really fast in this game. You can use it to our advantage. We're going to keep it going, trying to build up as much speed as we can. So hold on this one, get the jump over here, land on this. Once we get it, we keep the boost running. We're going to jump onto the rail here, hold the square button, and then we're just going to build up all the energy back there, keeping a hold of it all. Running our way through, we're going to just run and do the big jump over 1, big jump over 2, use the dash, land on the ground, use the energy to build up the speed to get a big jump up on the slope here, allowing us to get to our checkpoint. We're going to jump on this, going to hit them, going to boost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hit them, that's lovely. Going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get another couple on this one, make sure you get the jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump, jump, dash on this one, keep the speed going. You know you're going fast when he has his enemy trails. Do not fall off that platform mark, that would be bad. Jump up on this, run, 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 run. Do not want to go up the very top. You also don't want to slide down. We're going to jump off this one now. Going to keep the running going. Make sure you dodge that. Use another power boost here. Running through these lovely little bubbles that are going to summon giant laser beams that are going to come and shoot us. So I'm going to try and have that spawn in the air so it doesn't get me. It did not. That's wonderful. We did get the enemies with bullets instead. And then the game's sending me backwards. So I'm going to have to be super careful right now. I need a jump here. Need to do a double jump so we don't get hit by that. That's good. I'm going to run through this other bubble. Make sure we get this. Keep the boost. Now I'm in a safe part where I can keep building up my energy and keep moving. The flashing lights will stop very, very soon, as we now have red enemies that are meant to try and come and grab us, but we say, nah, we didn't want that. Away we go. We're going to run our way through. We're going to make sure we jump over 1. We're going to jump over 2. We're going to make sure we're on the top of the rail here. We're going to let go of the boost and then jump straight across. We're going to land on the roof here. Continue the speed. Maintain it over. Skip this entire section as we run our way through to phase 2. Going all the way around now. We're going to grab the energy on this one. We should have an ability coming up very, very soon to come over this area here. We should have enough speed on this one. This is good. We're looking good to hit the 4-minute mark on this. We're going to use the boost there on that one. We're going to make sure we land on this side. We're going to jump once. We're going to jump twice. We're going to Jester dash and then land down here. Jump, jump on the highway. That skips a nice little bit of the highway there for us. We're going to make sure we keep hold of the energy that we have just now, because we're going to use it to do the longest infinite fall in the video game. And it will be one of the last times you'll see me do this, as the infinite fall has, I said, been patched in the latest patch. We're now going to drop down into phase 2 of the stage.
While you're doing that, we've had a $5 donation from Hollister, who says, "Hey Arg, strange Sonic game, but good luck regardless." XD.
XD. No, it's DX we're trying to unlock, not XD.
Would you like a quick update on that one for you,
Go
Arg?
for it, mate.
The Sonic Adventure DX incentive. We're currently at $2,608 right now out of the $5,000 needed. Although Lavaria has brought me over a cup of hot water. I'm slightly worried about.
Yeah, I'm slightly worried about that as well. All right, welcome to Nier Automata. Then we are now heading towards the library now. I do have to ask though, Tech, if you're listening, could you stop loading up other games right now? I kid, please do not actually panic. Tech are not going to hate me. But no, this is part of the game. Again, it is explained in the story, but it does look like we are going straight into the world of Nier as we now come out in this area. So we are going to grab ourselves the little energy that is there. We're going to kill those 2 enemies. That way we have the ability to activate the Hyper Surge. And now we are going to follow. You saw the game earlier on in the marathon. You did see Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. You will see Final Fantasy Intermission later on. Now this is Spark the Final Fantasy VII Reunion as we are falling down to Midgar, the giant plate down there. This is the greatest descent. I am going to focus on this because if I make a singular mistake here and lose my energy, I will die. So Huds, feel free to say things, messages and stuff while I focus on this.
Yeah, no problem at all. I was going to let you focus on this, but I will say some stuff instead. We have some amazing prizes during this event. Our grand prizes are a custom ESA Nintendo Switch, a custom ESA PlayStation 5. We even have an ESA Watch Party poster. For the 2 big ones there, the Switch and the PS5, minimum donations of $200, but those donations are cumulative. That means that you can do it in a single donation of $200, you could do it in 10 donations of $20. It all counts together throughout this entire event. That ESA Watch Party poster, it's really cool by the way. $100 for that one. We mentioned earlier the Super Mario 64 question block, that one's at $100 as well. We have a Retro N5 at $100, and we got some amazing prizes as well from one of our sponsors, WD Black. Well, we've got 3 different prizes from that one for a $50 donation.
Staring intently as we fall into the abyss. I do have to give a massive shout out here to Lake as well. The fact that this entire area that you're in is legitimately the level, and each of those little Nier Automata style zones that you see teleport you around this area. There's a massive level that we are skipping right now that I phenomenally love to run. Like, it is so fast, it is so fun, and it is a shame that we actually skip it with the Infinite Fall here, but it is a case of this entire area, the fact that this is not a placeholder, that this is actually the level, is just impressive. And the fact that we can get down here, that there is no kill plane, is respectable, honestly.
Hey Arg.
Hey Huds.
Pokemon Pinball, do you like it?
I love Pokemon Pinball.
Ruby or Sapphire?
I gotta go with Ruby.
Gotta go with Ruby. Well, unfortunately for you, Ruby is currently behind on our bid war for Ruby versus Sapphire. Sapphire is in the lead with $110. So chat, if you want to affect that one, if you want to change the Pokemon-themed pinball table that Chrism's going to play on, get your donations in. You can put it towards that bid war. You can put it towards any of our amazing incentives as well. I mentioned earlier about Lost Judgment's Japanese voice incentive. We also have an outfit color choice for Horizon Forbidden West. You can choose between Cold Sands, Nightblood, Renegade Sentinel, or the Scorched Ochre, none of which actually have a bid towards them at the moment. So if you put anything towards that, that is going to put it in the lead. How you doing on the board in there, buddy?
We are almost there. You can see that the tower is coming into play. You can see some funky things happening around the world. We are almost landing. I'm still not at a safe height yet because I need to be very careful. Again, if I accidentally mistime my parry, I lose all my energy and I will begin my plummet to my doom. And I don't want to do that.
Well, while you finish focusing on that and not making a mistake, we've had a $50 donation coming from Terbury, who says, got to game and speak fast. Good luck with the run, Arg. Also, hi, Huds. Hi, Terbury.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm very good at doing that. All right, we are about to make it there. We have just came in the bounds there. We are about to do the landing, and that is the Infinite Fall in Utopia Shelter, skipping basically the entire stage here as we now do our final fall, our final descent into our final mandatory fight sequence here. So we come down. Again, the music just in the stage is phenomenal. It's wonderful. It's magical. I love it to bits. And again, just Lake's done a fantastic job of it. I will gush over this game entirely. Again, remember, casually, this stage will take you anywhere between 20 and 25 minutes. Your first time at speedrunning, it'll probably take you anywhere between like 17 and 20 minutes. We're about to finish it in about 10. So it is just, it's such a fun stage. Use our boost here, get onto this area. There's our last mandatory fight sequence. That was our last mandatory fight sequence. Thank you very much for playing there as we now descend to the very bottom here as the world is becoming red, as we do our final dash over there and we descend into, well, utter strangeness is the only thing I can explain it.
Mendez will never forgive you.
I know Mendez will never forgive me. She doesn't need to, it's fine. Here we go to our final end there. This might actually be sub 10. And if it is, that's pretty dang good for me, I'm not gonna lie. So we're going to go down, going to go into the stage. We've got another couple of boss fights, and then time is coming up soon, so we fall in. And that is it, 950. I am very happy about that. That is a good stage, that is. And we now get a lot of story. We now get a lot of weird shenanigans coming on here, as we see. But we're going to skip all the cutscenes. They've upgraded my CRT to a monitor. No! I can't believe they've done it. I still think Lake is like calling out speedrunners with this. There is a line in this game as well that is, in my opinion, a direct call out to speedrunners, but we'll see if Lake ever admits it. He says something along the line, one of the characters says something along the lines of, have you ever realized how Spark's doing the same thing over and over and over again, but it's trying to get faster each time he does it, and he's very proud of his accomplishments? And I'm sitting there going, did you just call me out? I was like, you just called me out, didn't you? Anyway, this is the line work beast. The fight from Spark 1. We are playing as Spark, the character from Spark 2. This is another boss from Spark 1 here coming up. We need to take them out. He's going to teleport and then hit me and be a butt about it, so it's alright. We're trying to keep our combo counter up as high as we can. We don't have the powers that we had with Spark, which is why we have no mirror there, but that is now gone. And now, we're going to fight a line work version of our buddy Spark here. So we're going to see what attacks Spark is going to use. I'm going to try and juggle him in the air here to make sure he doesn't get any of the attacks off. If I do manage to make a mistake or anything, I can go into my Spower form here to try and keep him in there and keep him up and going. It's very tight, it's very hard. He's still in the air. He is still in the air. I'm surprised about this. He's finally, no, he's still in the air. He's not wanting to land. This is good. He's finally landed. He's now doing an attack. That's not bad an attack though. Is he going to do any of the other ones to be annoying, or have I got him parried again? I've got him parried again. So there we go. That is this fight done. We now have one more fight to go. Time is coming up when the screen fades to white after this. And all I've got to say to you all is I hope you've all enjoyed this run. I hope you've had it amazing. The story can be summed up really honestly in just one word. And if you want context on it, download the game and play it, because really the way this works is just simply, yeah, that's right. Aliens. I don't know. We got aliens. Aliens are here. They're playing things. So we're going to take this boss out. We are in our super powered form, basically. No Chaos Emeralds required. It is, after all, a Sonic game. As we're going to jump and take out this enemy here, we want to aim for this to be done in about 20 seconds if I can. Juggle the enemy with the attacks, with my laser beams, with my bullets. Get that attack off there. That gives me the parry that I need. That should be the last couple of attacks here. And away we go at 24 seconds. And the boss is dead at 26. Time is coming up after the screen fades to black and then fades to white. Or rather, fades to white, then fades to black. Here we go. Time. Yo, I'll take 1:18:59. That's cool.
GG's, buddy.
That's a decent run there. So this game is indeed timed by IGT, which means we'll never know how this run is. Because I timed that air in RTA. We now get some Friday Night Funkin', because the dev likes this Friday Night Funkin' there. I'm going to take this time to say, everybody, to the camera, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for donating. Thank you for enjoying this run. If you did, let me know. Come and follow me over at twitch.tv/Argick is where I do all my speedruns. Trying to get a top 10 in all mainline Sonic games. Going to add fan games to it because I play a lot of them as well. We're going to have fun. There's still plenty more shenanigans to come here at ESA. We have the Bovril incentive that we want to try and meet along with the Sonic Adventure DX run. And something really important that we know, I want to say this just quickly. It's been hard lately for the LGBTQ+ community. A lot of things have been happening over the past couple of weeks. I know it's been hard. I know you've been struggling. I know things are not great, but know that you are valid. Trans rights are human rights. We love you all. I will see you all next time when we run. There's still more to come from me. Huds, take it away, buddy.
Very, very important words there, Argick. Amazing run of Spark the Electric Jester 3. Yes, I'll say it correct for you. I have one final donation for you, Argick, that is relevant to this run. It is from Not Moist Critical, and it says, please give your best impression of this one, Hud. So, hello, welcome to the Moist Meter. We're looking at Arg's run of Sonic, and I think it's very cool. It slaps harder than slapping comps. It get 100 on the Moist Meter. Also donate towards SADX. That is all. See ya. Enjoy. But yeah, thank you very much for that. We are going to be moving on with our Sonic block. Coming up next, we've got Yatagami running Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Boss Rush. We will see you after this short break.